get up here and get this lift in. What I will say is this, is that we are, let me get these keys out of here. Kind of getting stuck in my pocket. Oh, there we go. We are going to go up here and get a lift in, and the thing about it is that, you know, it's earlier in the day, so it's just a little bit different as far as like what time, you know, we would normally go lift, right? And so I should have about an hour and 45 minutes today. I should be able to get a traditional lift in. It should be a nice, good lift. I had a pre-workout meal of 3 turkey sandwiches with keto bread, fat-free American cheese slices, lettuce, tomato, and pickle, with light mayonnaise and mustard. And that was really good, and gave me a lot of carbs and a lot of protein. So hopefully that transitions into a great lift. That we had our pre-workout. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the pre-workout, mainly because it tastes so damn good. You know, we had that 25 minutes ago, so that's going to be kicking in right when we walk into the gym. I would say that the pre-workout is fine. At first, it was giving me all kinds of crazy energy, and I don't know if that was just psychological, you know, because I would change my pre-workout, or if I was actually getting all kinds of crazy energy from it. But as I have taken it, that has subsided to some degree, and that could be 2 reasons, right? One could just be because I was getting a really good stimulating effect from it, and it has started to subside because I have started to get used to it. It could be that, you know, it was all psychological, right? And it was all placebo effect before, and now that effect is wearing off. Either way, it does give me 188 milligrams of caffeine, which is a good amount of caffeine for me, because, you know, I like to have more caffeine throughout the day. So I really don't need a full 200 milligrams of caffeine, but I think I do need a little more than like 150 milligrams of caffeine. So this seems to hit the nail right on the head perfectly for me. And I think mainly when you're taking pre-workout, it's the caffeine that's affecting you, you know. Maybe a little bit of citrulline or whatnot might be affecting you a little bit too. Might be some NO things in your pre-workout that's getting you a little bit more nitrous oxide in your system. But for the most part, I would say it is the caffeine that's what's doing it. Anyway, and then I had a small cup of coffee earlier this morning. And you know, that's what, 100 milligrams of caffeine or so, 95 milligrams of caffeine or so in that. But that was a few hours ago. So, you know, we're working on a highly caffeinated situation here. Then today we are doing arms. Like I said, we're going to get a little bit more of a traditional workout than we have been. Try not to superset every single thing. I go in here and get a good arm workout, get a good pump, and then get on out of here. So that is the goal for the day. And I don't see any reason that we cannot accomplish this goal. Again, we're fitting the workout into our schedule. Again, sometimes that's what you have to do. Sometimes you can work your schedule around your workout. Sometimes you got to work your workout around your schedule. Either way, as long as you're getting your workout in, it really doesn't matter. And that is the most important thing, is that you're getting the work in that you need to get in. So, we are going to get our work in, and we're going to make our stimulus to incur growth, and then we are going to go have our protein shake, our creatine, and we will grow a little bit after today. I think today I am going to focus a little bit more on getting a really good squeeze, and really getting the failure on these reps. I think that when I did my supersets, that I kind of backed off of that just a little bit. So I want to really get back to that. Anyway, I don't really want to sit here and talk at you all day long. I want to get in here and get this workout done. So let's go in here, let's get it done, and then do a little pump check and then a little debrief after this is over, as always.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I said you pull out.
All right, look, so when I'm doing this, it's important that you turn your hand out. So you get back to the back, turn your hand out. And if you just take your arm and push it down and you turn it out, you're gonna feel it even without weight. But it just activates that tricep a little bit more. So pay attention to how I push back and turn out. Make sure your rod just centered down and control it and not drop it. All right, let's get a look. Man, already looking pumped, honestly. Oh yeah. All right, good workout, good exercises. Let's see, what was it? Was it tricep extensions I went up in today? And then biceps. I already went up last week in my biceps, so obviously there was a more work to the biceps than normal, I guess I would say. But like I said, I went up last week, so more stress, more strenuous, and some of the exercises, I wanted to keep in that 15 range, but honestly I'm burning out at 19, 17, 15, and then I move up and then it's like 13, 11, whatever, and that's okay. That's good, because I know I'm going to get back up to that 15 mark, and I don't think it's necessarily a terrible thing whenever you're in that 12 rep range like that. I don't think that it's not beneficial. It's still, you're still going to get benefit from it, and it's almost feel like you're going to get more benefit from time to time being in a little heavier rep range than you are always being in a light squeezing contraction range, right? So I don't hate it. And as I've stated before, I like a heavier rep range because I don't have to do as many reps to get to failure. And while I'm getting used to that 21, 19 area, 15 to 20 area, I would say, when I'm getting used to that, but it still takes such a long time to get there. It is just not my favorite, and it is what it is. As far as our pump, nasty pump today. Triceps pumped up all to hell, biceps pumped up all to hell. I mean, everything right where it needs to be, and I am feeling really good. I sweated a lot in today's workout, so definitely going to need to go home and hydrate, and that is a good thing that we got to get that sweat on. The sauna, I wish I could do the sauna today, but I think that the sauna is probably not going to happen. I might have a little window that I can jump in the sauna later today, but I don't know. We'll see. Probably not happening. I'll keep you updated. Cardio, yes, I did my cardio this morning. I got an hour of cardio, and I bumped it up from a 9 incline to a 10 incline because my heart rate is still having trouble staying above 110. Bumping it up to the 10 incline, kept it above 110 the entire time. So hopefully we'll be able to stay there. I'd like to get 2 weeks out of it, honestly, but if we only get a week out of it, we'll bump it up to 11. Now, the incline only goes up to 15. 15's max incline. So, we're getting close to max incline. And once we get to max incline at a 3 speed for an hour, then our heart rate starts dropping on that, and we're going to have to make a decision. Do we want to put some weight on our body, or do we want to bump the speed up to a 3.54 speed? But we'll probably, we only got a month and 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, a month and 2.5 weeks, something like that left. So I doubt we're gonna get to a 15 incline within that time. Now, I would not be surprised to get to a 12 or a 13 incline within that time. Either one of those would be awesome to get to. And yeah, we're gonna keep this hour of cardio going as long as we can keep this fat loss dropping off. I feel like it has worked wonders increasing the cardio. And you know, when I look at it, it's like, is it the carb cycling? Is it the increased cardio? I think if I did not cycle my carbs and did not cycle my calories, and I just did 1850 across the board every day, that I would probably still be getting similar results. But we are going to continue with the carb cycling and the calorie cycling until we get in a situation where we're not seeing results from it, because it's working very well right now, when you know it was not working to you just straight up count calories. And is that because, you know, I was eating too much, I was out of maintenance? You know, that's entirely possible, but I kind of doubt it at the same time. Either way, we've hit a point where we're dropping weight the way we should be dropping weight. And honestly, we should be dropping it probably a little bit quicker than 2 pounds a week. We should probably be getting about 1 pound a week for our diet, and then 2 pounds a week for exercise, with a total of 3 pounds a week. Now, I know I said, it was 2.5 pounds a week for last month, which is pretty close to 3. And the way I come to that is I'm burning 1,500 calories with exercise every day. Weightlifting is about 1,000 calories every day. Cardio is about 500 calories every day. So that's every 2 days. So what did I do? So I took off 500 calories a day from that, to say, okay, well, my calculation's probably wrong. Probably really only burning about 1,000 calories a day, because the fitness trackers and stuff aren't always that accurate. So let's adjust by 500. Well, we got 7 days in the week. That's 7,000 calories. 3,500 calories is a pound. So that's 7,000 calories. Right? That's 2 pounds. Just in exercise. And I'm eating in a calorie deficit. And my calorie deficit, I would venture to say, is probably about 500 calories to 600 calories in a deficit. So let's just say 500. That's another pound per week. That's another 3,500 from my diet deficit per week. So that comes out to 3 pounds per week. Now, I'm only losing 2.5 pounds per week. Well, probably because, you know, I had a little snacky poo, or maybe my calories wasn't exactly correct when I was counting them. You know, FDA allows a 20% discrepancies within the calorie count on the back of packages. So if you take into account that, I mean, I imagine most corporations are utilizing that 20% discrepancy to be able to market their foods as lower calories, so that when somebody flips the back of that package over and reads it, they say, oh, well, this has a few less calories than this product here, so I'm going to buy that. And maybe it doesn't have a few less calories. Maybe it's that 20% discrepancy that's allowed that they're utilizing. So you don't know. So you're never getting it perfect when you're tracking calories. And you shouldn't let that be a deterrent from tracking your calories. Oh, well, you know, people make all kinds of excuses. You know, I hear people say, oh, I'm not going to track my calories because, you know, there's a 20% discrepancy in calories as far as what they have to put on there. And we don't know exactly, you know, how many calories is in everything. So we can't get it right, perfect. So really, it mitigates the usefulness of me tracking, which is just simply not true. As long as you're tracking and getting close to what that calorie count is, you're going to be able to stay within a deficit range, and that's going to help you lose weight. So, for instance, if I go out to eat at this point, I've been tracking calories for a while now, well over a year, and I was tracking calories before that. But let's say I go out to eat. I go to some restaurant and they give me a steak, some mashed potatoes and gravy, some asparagus, and a dinner roll. And I say, how many ounces are in that steak? And they're like, I'm not sure. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, okay, that's about 6 ounces. It's about what a 6 ounce portion would look like at the when I cook one at the house. So I'm gonna mark that down as 6 ounce steak. Okay, those mashed potatoes right there, you know, it's a good plop of mashed potatoes on the plate right there. We're gonna say that's 4 ounces of mashed potatoes. And the gravy that's in those mashed potatoes, probably getting about an ounce, maybe 2 ounces of gravy. More like an ounce. So we're going to say an ounce of gravy in there. All right, well, the asparagus, you know, we got probably 40, 50 grams of asparagus there. Asparagus has been cooked in butter. And then I have this dinner roll. Okay, well, 6 ounce steak, I'm probably looking at 350 calories for that. So let's go ahead and put 400 in the tracker. The mashed potatoes, we're probably looking at 250 on the mashed potatoes, probably another 150 on the gravy. So that's another 400 calories. Let's put that in our tracker. Now we're up to 800 calories. We know there's butter on the asparagus. We know there's probably 30 calories in the asparagus itself, but probably another, you know, 120 calories in the butter, the olive oil that they utilized. So let's say 180. So, you know, now we're up to 980 calories. We add 200 calories for the dinner roll, you know, 1,080 calories. Bang. Now we have a good estimate, maybe a bit of an overestimate even, of what that meal was, but we're able to reasonably track it within a general consistency that is close enough that it will be correct enough that we can stay within our deficit. So that's the goal there, right? And anybody that's serious about weightlifting, anybody serious about getting cut up, about getting bulked up, has to follow a calorie tracking system. I think that it's mandatory for anybody that's bodybuilding. They should be tracking their calories. Folks that say, oh, I'm tracking my calories intuitively, you know, I can just kind of tell how many calories is in everything when I eat it. I'm not 100% sure that's as a legitimate statement as many of those folks think it is. Now, for somebody that's been bodybuilding for 20, 30 years, and they've been counting their calories for 20, 30 years, they've been doing everything for at least 10 years. You know, they got 10,000 hours into tracking their calories, weightlifting, everything, right? And they're an absolute expert in the subject. They're going to be able to be more intuitive about it than somebody that's new to it, for sure. And if you're, you know, in your 40s, 30s, 50s even, and you're just getting started with this, and you're a little late to the game, now's not the time to try it your way. Now is the time to try it the way that countless folks have done it successfully. And the majority of people that's done this successfully has done so through calorie counting and macro tracking. And it's part of the sport, honestly, especially if you're bodybuilding. Now, if you're just a general fitness enthusiast and you're just looking to drop weight, maybe do a little body composition, then, you know, you maybe don't need to be as serious about it as somebody that's really trying to build out a physique. Even if, you know, you're like, you know, I want to get the 6-pack, this, that, and other. If you're not 100% on board with the competition of yourself, right, of building yourself better and better daily, then, you know, you probably get away with intuitively tracking to some degree and be successful. But there has to be some kind of a monitoring system that works for you, that's successful for you. And once you find that, you know, stick to it. And really, you'll know when you're successful because you'll see the scale weight go down, the body fat percentage go down, and in the mirror, you're going to see major changes in your body composition as time progresses. Now, it's not one of those things where you're going to be able to go in and lift, and after that first day of lifting, that first day of calorie tracking, oh, look at all these gains I've made. Look how different I look. You're probably not see anything at all, because this is a long-term game. And you got to be willing to put all of your instant gratification aside and work off only delayed gratification. And that is a skill that many of us have lost or have never gained in the damn first place in today's society, with everything being instant. I mean, I can instantly have McDonald's brought to the house. I can instantly have anything from Walmart brought to my house. I can instantly go on to Amazon and buy whatever weird shit I want, honestly. I can instantly do about anything that I need to do in today's society. But you cannot instantly build your body. You cannot instantly build your physique. It's just not going to happen. So you have to work off delayed gratification. So you have to have a picture in your head of where you want to be, where you think you're going to go, what you think your body is going to look like, and then you work towards that picture without realizing it, without being able to realize it, without being able to see it until it just starts to, it's like it's sudden. It's like you get up one morning and you look in the mirror And you're like, what? Who the hell is this guy? Where'd the gut go? You know, look at these bicep veins. Look at these shoulder veins. Look at these back veins. I've never seen this before. You know, where did the flabby guy go that used to stand in front of this mirror? And that's why I'm doing these videos, because I like to go back and look at myself and watch my progression. And honestly wish I would have started doing this the first day that I started, so I could watch my progression from day one. But I told myself, if I can get to 1 year in, I'm going to start a YouTube channel and I'm going to collect videos of myself so I can watch my progression moving forward. Because I know if I can get a year in, that I'm serious about it enough, I can get 5 years in, or 10 years in, or just do it for the rest of my damn life, which is really the plan, is to do this until I fucking die. And make it a lifestyle. I mean, it is a lifestyle. It has already become a lifestyle. I don't have to make anything. It is a lifestyle at this point. I don't get up and think I need to go to the gym and do my cardio. I just go to the gym and do my fucking cardio. I don't think, oh, I need to meal plan today and count my calories. I just meal plan my meals and add my calories in, because that's what I do every day. I never think I have to go get a workout in. Matter of fact, I think I get to go get a workout in. I'm excited to go in and get my lift in every day. And that excitement drives me. And I feel bad for anybody that's doing this that doesn't get a level of excitement out of it that drives them to go to the gym. Because that would be a very difficult situation to be in, where you have to push yourself every day, like, oh, I don't really want to get up and go to the gym. I used to be like that with cardio. I really did. Used to be like, I don't want to go. How many minutes do I got on the cardio machine? Blah, 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 blah. And I worried myself to death about it. And then I realized, okay, just get in here and do it. It's going to take however damn long it's going to take. And it's going to be done. And you can do it, and you will do it. You cover up the fucking time and the length and all that bullshit that is in front of you to stare at, showing you how much more you got to go or how much less you got to go. Cover all that shit up. Put on an audiobook. Put on a podcast. And do the damn thing. Try to lose yourself in something else, and before you know it, the cardio's done. And if you're only doing 30 minutes of cardio, it's fucking done like that. You know, doing an hour of cardio like I'm doing right now, that's a little bit more of a chore. And I am looking forward to getting to where I can dial it back to 30 minutes again, but it still goes by pretty damn quick, because your endorphins start firing about 10 to 15 minutes into it. And that helps you kind of just push through. But all that to say, track your calories, be excited about your workout, and push yourself as you move forward through this journey, and you are going to be successful too. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.